Hey guys, this is Danny Lee again, and I'm a little bit pissed off right now, so I'm gonna rant about something that you guys have probably heard of, this big story about how these two girls tempted one other girl to go into the woods, and they stabbed her, I can't remember if it was 14 or 19 times, and she lived, thank God, but she managed to crawl herself out, and their excuse was they were trying to sacrifice her to Slenderman. Are you fucking kidding me? So, apparently, the government, or whoever, has taken upon themselves to make Slenderman illegal. Everything about Slenderman illegal. Which is fucking ridiculous. I mean, it is literally the most ridiculous thing in the whole fucking world. So, I'm gonna give my points as to why this idea of making Slenderman illegal is ridiculous. These are my points of why banning Slenderman just flat out stupid. There's no point. Okay, so first of all, the girls blamed this whole thing on this thing that they called creepypasta. I've listened to creepypastas. I've watched most of Mr. Creepypasta's videos. To be honest, I've never fucking once thought about taking someone out and sacrificing them to Slenderman. Besides, that's not what Slenderman does. Slenderman just fucking takes you. That's all he does. You're not supposed to do that. You don't sacrifice people to Slenderman. Slenderman won't accept it. Easy. He just himself lures kids into the woods and he takes them. There's no idea what he does to them. He just takes them. And there's no actual proof in history about what Slenderman is even real. I mean, point one, where Slenderman came from. I heard that Slenderman came from Germany. It was a way for, I guess, German parents to keep their kids at home at night and not out, anywhere else. They would tell them that Slenderman would come and take them. It was a scare tactic. It was a way for parents to keep their kids in line, which is not a bad idea. But, so if you want to blame anyone, blame them. They're the ones that came up with it. I'm not saying anything bad about the Germans. I'm saying it was a great idea. I'm saying that people are interpreting this really terribly, and I'm sick of it. Point number two is the fact why. Okay, first of all, these kids are 12. Why are 12-year-olds watching this? To me, the whole reason why everything is getting banned because of something like this happens is because of parents. For one, parents don't want to discipline their fucking kids. Parents don't want to have to deal with their kids. They don't want their kids to fight. They don't want their kids to hate them. So they just let them do whatever they want. Even if they don't want this shit to happen, that's what they do. So when something like this finally happens, look, these are what these parents do. They go up and they're like, this is so wrong, our kids should not be doing this. This should be banned. This is why things get banned, people, is because of parents that do not want to discipline their kids finally just decide, oh yeah, this was so wrong and stuff. But when real life, all they would have had to done is say, either one, Slenderman doesn't exist, so if you're listening to these, you have to know this, or two, don't let your freaking kids listen to it. It's not that hard to figure out, guys. It's really fucking not. I mean, come on. And to be honest, this whole thing is so ridiculous. It is beyond my own ideals of ridiculous. I mean, I know tons of people. I know people who have watched Slenderman and Mr. Creepypasta ever since the beginning, ever since he started, and I've only been watching him for half a year, and I've never once had the feeling to drag somebody out and reenact one of the stories, of which they didn't even do the story right. I know what story they were trying to do, and no, that's not what happens at all. No one's ever been sacrificed to Slenderman in any of the Mr. Creepypastas. The most that it ever says happens in anything is that Slenderman takes in these children and ends up making them his proxies, which uses them to just bring other kids into the woods and become proxies. There's nothing else that says that you're supposed to sacrifice someone to Slenderman. That is so stupid. They're only using it as an excuse. Thus, Slenderman's getting banned. And it's ridiculous. And I guess a couple weeks after, right after that, there was this super dumb thing where this girl, stabbed or hurt her mom and said she was trying to do the same thing. That bitch, all she was trying to do was create a reason for her so that she wouldn't get in trouble. It's so stupid. She's pretty much just using it as an excuse when in real life she's just psychotic. Get it right, government, people, seriously. Okay guys, sorry about this rant. It just really pisses me off when people think that because something happens, everything should be banned. It's ridiculous and I don't like it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope a lot of you guys share the same points as me. So I hope you guys like, share, comment, do whatever. Have fun. Alright? And if you can, share the crap out of this video and try to get the idea around if you want to. But yeah, those are my ideals and that's how it's gonna go. So anyway, this is Danny Lee signing off. See you guys later. Slenderman is not real. Have a good day.